over from Zishan Maqsood. A wicket in it and just 2 runs conceded. 7 overs gone. Nepal are 49 for 2.
Real fruit bata baneko real juice.
For Oman. Bats at the top, bowls in pressure situations. And a very interesting point about Aqib Ilyas. We'll come to that after this delivery. Oh, nicely played. That swept and straight to the fielder. Oh dear. Kushal Bhurtel had timed it, had middled it, but finds Mehran Khan at square leg. Another wicket falls for Nepal on the first ball, and it's Aqib Ilyas who strikes.
Yes, it was outside the off stump. It was nicely timed, like you said, Shoaib, but straight to fielder. The Mehran Khan is the fielder in that position. Either side of the fielder, it could have been a 4, but straight to Mehran Khan. Kushal Bhurtel has to depart for 31 of 22, including 2 sixes and 3 fours.
But he's born and raised in Oman, so he's a homegrown cricketer. Played all his cricket in Oman, and he's such a valuable talent. Absolutely wonderful. Nicely driven. That's a beautiful shot. Some more runs. In fact, they'll just settle for 1.
This will be interesting now. Aqib Ilyas is going to bowl off spinners to the left-hander. That is what he does very nicely. He controls that off spinners as well. It'll be very interesting how Kushal Malla goes about it.
Yeah, a 3D player, Aqib Ilyas. Does everything. Bats, bowls, fields, leg spin, off spin. I'm sure he can keep behind the wickets as well, if need be. And you're right, he's coming around the wicket with a slip in place. And starts off with the off spinner. So, well done, Paresh.
Yeah, he's very good to see Aqib Ilyas. He bowls that leg spinners to the right hander, and he slips in a googly as well to the right hander and bowl that off spinners with such control. That's immaculate. That's very good. A dot ball to end the over. Just a single and a wicket in this over. After 8, Nepal 50 for 3.
Qualified for the T20 World Cup, scheduled to take place in the West Indies and United States June next year. And Nepal is going to announce themselves at the world stage after 10 years.
Yeah, they really will. They'll reintroduce themselves to the cricketing world. It's a much different landscape now. It's a larger World Cup. It's a better format. It's an open draw. Fayaz Butt comes back in from the Chobar end, his 3rd. It's going to flirt with the wide line, and Butt's none too pleased, but the arms are outstretched from Rashid Riaz. That is given as a wide. Shoaib, you know, I've spent a lot of time here. I've seen this ground packed, and with atmospheres unlike any other, particularly in that game that I know you watched every ball of on March 16th. It's busier today than I've ever seen it. There's more people in the trees and the buildings around than I've ever seen. But the noise, it's just the same as when Gulshan Jah took 20 off that Mohammad Wazeem over. It's so similar to that. Different state of the game, but equally impactful. And the 18-year-old keeps finding the gaps. It's 4 more. This is a gem of a knock. Maybe one of the innings of the tournament. And it's coming in its final from a man who's 18 years of age.
Big match player, Gulshan, and he's definitely got that X factor. Kushal Malla couldn't fire, but Gulshan Jah has risen to the occasion, and how just short and wide, not the best of deliveries from Fayaz Butt, and rightly punished by the man in form, the man who's looked so good out there in the middle. It's poetry in motion, just a lot of action in that poetry.
There's this one gone. It's a no ball, so it can't be out. Even if the catch is taken, it's put down anyway. And the wheels are coming off for Oman. They managed the crowd brilliantly on Thursday, but today it's proving a bit too much for them just in the latter half. The no ball was immediately signalled, rightly so. 2 more runs to the total, 3 altogether, and Jah will keep the strike.
Well, Fayaz Butt has just been wayward. That was a beamer and rightly called as a no ball, and to add insult to injury, salt to the wounds, it's a no ball.
3 hits, swing, miss, wide. Now listen, Listen to this. They know their cricket, they love their cricket. I hope our cameraman's okay up there in the crowd. It's carnage up there. And the free hit, the lasso comes out again.
Fayaz Butt can definitely feel the pressure now. It's not easy to be playing against 40,000 people, maybe more, including the people on the buildings and on the trees. And that pressure is definitely telling on Fayaz Butt. First that no ball, which was hit in the air and was dropped by the fielder. And now here we go, the free hit again.
Under-bowled by the captain Rohit Paudel in numerous occasions. He proved that. He bowled the last over in the semi-finals against UAE. Coming down the track. Just a single though.
Well, difficult times to be bowling with the new ball. Doesn't always come off your hands. It's very difficult to control with the shine on the new ball, but Kushal Malla has done well. Even in the semi-final, he bowled the last over, the 20th over against UAE. Got 3 wickets in that game. So clearly, he's in good form with the ball. And the captain backing him to deliver the goods today as well.
Yeah, he delivered it in the semi-finals against UAE. Now he's doing a good job. Bowled 3 balls, given away only 2 runs. I think the batsmen, they don't understand Kushal Malla's bowling.
Swept in the air. There is protection in the deep for that shot. And will only be a single, so both the openers are feeling the pressure of that run chase, of that mammoth total.
Oman, they need to get off to a good start here. This is the 2nd over of the innings. Very well bowled. This is what Kushal Malla always does. He just reduces his length, sometimes bowls it fuller, sometimes back of the length. That is very hard for a batsman to pick. You cannot come down the track because he doesn't give that air. Very clever bowler.
Well, has to be. If he's bowling the 2nd over of the game, he definitely has that skill of maintaining pressure and bowling in the power play overs. Absolutely brilliant. Just 4 runs off this Kushal Malla over. After 2 overs, Oman are 10 for no loss.
Body Tikau, body coverage.
Kimak Lagao, Japanese technology wara paint charao.
Gain Nerolac Healthy Home Paints from Japan.
The original taste, the original fun, one and only.
Whirlingको फेस्टिभल अफरमा दुबई घुमौ रमेर अब whirlingबाट 24 भाग्यशाली जोडीले जित्न सक्नुहुनेछ दुबई घुम्ने मौका आजै अफरको फाइदा लिनुहोस् छिटो भनेकै whirling
Who gave away just 2 in his first is continuing. Starts off with a good delivery, big appeal, big shout. But the umpire says not out, a direct hit at the non-striking end, and that ball has gone all the way for 4. Oh, some easy runs, some gift on offer from Nepal.
Yeah, there was a direct hit ball ricocheting off the stumps to the boundary. A big appeal by Sompal Kami. The fielder Sundeep Zora just eyeing the non-strikers and stumps. That's a very good decision by Sundeep Zora because the non-striker was in half pitch trying to take a single. That's a very good decision. You have the runs on board. It doesn't matter if you give away 4 extra runs. If there was a wicket,
There's a chance of a wicket, you better take that. Oh, that's a clean hit. Full from Sompal. And Kashyap Kumar Prajapati has got it right from the middle. Full swing of the bat. And he's got 4 runs.
that was a half full pitch delivery by Sompal Kami right on the slot. Prajapati doesn't miss those. He played a very good knock-off unbeaten half century in the semi-finals against Bahrain. He is in very good form and he has that very good confidence as well. The confidence level is high, but it's a very big target, 185.
Oh, plays it cheekily. Kashyap Kumar Prajapati, the runs are not coming in front of the wicket, so he goes behind. Doesn't get the connection right, but just enough to beat the keeper and the short fine leg fielder for 4.
Whenever you see a shot like this from Prajapati, you sense that he's very comfortable at the crease. He's confident. This kind of shot was played by him in the semi-final as well. 3 boundaries on a trot. The first one resulting an overthrow. Sliding into the right-hander.
Now that's a good run. They've stolen a single and they've put pressure on the fielder. Sandeep Lamichhane, the superstar of Nepal, was wonderful with the ball against UAE in that semi-final. Instrumental in restricting UAE to that total of 135. And he is a true cricketer and who's loved and cherished by every single Nepal cricket fan.
Yes, he is a magician with the ball for Nepal. I think it's going to be a terrific run chase by Oman. Dug in shot, nicely put away by Atawale for boundary.
Yeah, that was short and stand and deliver. That was the kind of approach there. Uppishly played with intent and clears the field on the back foot. Very good shot from Pratik Atawale.
Yes, he played on the up, on the back foot, hitting it in front of square on the offside. 4 boundaries and a run in this over so far.
Pratik Atawale, a new entrant to the Oman side. No Jatinder Singh at the top order. Originally from India, Pratik Atawale. Big appeal again. Oh, it's given. That is a big wicket. And Sompal Kami has got the all-important wicket of Pratik Atawale.
Yeah, very good comeback by Sompal Kami after getting hit for 4 boundaries in an over. It seemed like a hit on the back foot. I think it's a very good decision by the umpire. It would have crashed to leg stump.
Very good call from the umpire. When we looked at it at the first go, we thought that it could be close, but I think it's the right decision from the umpire. Pratik Atawale out for 7 of 7 as the first wicket falls for Oman.
Dabur Red Bay Fresh Gel is in town.
Bay Fresh, be ready with Bay Fresh. Be ready with Bay Fresh. Bay Fresh, be ready with Bay Fresh. Be ready with Bay Fresh. Bay Fresh, be ready with Bay Fresh.
Dabur Red Bay Fresh Gel. Be Bay ready with 12 hours deep freshness.
Be ready with Bay Fresh.
दादा बाहिर भाइरस छ
नडराउ मात्र पम्प रब छु गर्दियो भाइरसलाई
पम्प रब छु
हो लाइफबॉय ह्यान्ड वाशले मार्छ 99.9% भाइरसेस त्यसैले पम्प रब छु संसारकै नम्बर 1 सेलिङ जर्म प्रोटेक्सन सोप ब्रान्ड
Aqib Ilyas with sunglasses reminds you of Chris Gayle. Used to do that, wear sunglasses when he came out to bat, the universe boss.
And even Brian Lara once he went out on his sunglasses. Swept away behind square but straight to the short fine fielder. It's so bright out there in the center. That is why I think Aqib Ilyas is with his shades to bat. We often don't see that.
Yeah, not a bad idea at all. As long as it works for Aqib Ilyas, he can wear 3 sunglasses if he wants. But he needs to score runs. He's at number 3, a very crucial position for Oman. He's come in a crunch game in the big final and he's got a mammoth total in front of him. Can he deliver for Oman today?
Nicely bowled again, straight to fielder, but a quick single taken by these 2 batsmen. They are quick in between the wickets. Mainly Aqib Ilyas is very quick in between the wickets.
Yeah, he's an all-round cricketer, Aqib Ilyas. He's got all the shots in the book. He's got the right temperament as well. Kushal Malla coming in to bowl. Dancing down the track, Kashyap, but finds the fielder at mid-on. Good bowling from Kushal. He's, like you rightly pointed out, he's mixing it up. He bowls full, he'll bowl short, he'll bowl quick, he'll flight the ball in the air. Very good bowling.
This is another flighted ball, straight to short extra. No run. Good over so far for Kushal Malla.
Yeah, he's definitely managed to keep things tight for Nepal in the first 6 overs. They know the importance of the power play. Again dancing down the track, but only a single for Kashyap Kumar Prajapati, KP as he's fondly known back in Oman. 4 overs gone, 30 for 1.
Real fruitबाट बनेको real juiceमा छ real nutrition, real taste र real happiness. त्यसैले त real juice real हो नि.
20 वर्षदेखि ग्राहकहरूको चाहनालाई सम्बोधन गर्दै निरन्तर अघि बढ्दै सिद्धार्थ बैंक सम्बन्ध सधैँभरिलाई.
हाम्रो मनमा वाइ वाइ, हाम्रो मनमा वाइ वाइ, तिम्रो मेरो हाम्रो सबको मनमा छ वाइ.
मेचीदेखि महाकालीसम्म वाइ वाइ छ हामी सबैको मनमा.
Round the legs, nicely picked up shot, straight towards boundary for 6 runs. What a shot.
Well, poor delivery from Sompal, and you can't be bowling there to Kashyap Kumar Prajapati. That is a great flick, use of his wrists, and just flicking it over. And it's gone the distance as well. It's gone beyond the ropes for 6 runs.
That shot had a touch of Maxwell, Glenn Maxwell in it.
That's true, Kashyap Kumar Prajapati. Well, he's in form, as you rightly mentioned. That semi-final knock will give him the belief that he can score yet again today. Off the pads and well kept by Asif behind the stumps.
You could see that Aqib Ilyas was, let's look at the wicket again. Yes, very good decision. It was on the back foot. And the umpire raised the dreaded finger. It would have crashed onto leg stump.
Yeah, he was expensive in that over, but he got that important wicket of Prateek, and that is why he's been given a 3rd over. Sompal Kami. Nicely bowled, very well bowled, just outside of, seaming away from KP, and beats the outside edge.
Sompal just teasing the batsman outside the off stump. It's moved after pitching, that is why it was Prajapati was beaten outside the off stump. And you always see that the head coach MontyDisha carrying his water bottle and just having a round around the ground, giving some tips to the players, boundary riders.
Yeah, and he also, I've seen on occasions, throw that bottle into the crowd as well for them to enjoy a drink and enjoy that shot from KP. What a hit that is. That has silenced the crowd, and that is because it is a magnificent hit from KP.
Yeah, that was a bit of a poor delivery by Sompal Kami. He should have bowled the length areas. This was short on the leg side, nicely picked away by Prajapati down to square leg region for 6 runs, almost hitting the window of the match official's room there.
12 runs in the over, 4 deliveries bowled. Another expensive over from Sompal Kami in progress, but can he redeem himself? Another wicket here will put the brakes on the run scoring of Oman. Oh, that's a poor delivery yet again, and it has been flicked for a 6 yet again. Kashyap Kumar Prajapati dealing in 6s.
That's back-to-back 6s for Prajapati. Moves to 36 of 21. Very good strike. On the pads, full toss. Very poor delivery by Sompal Kami.
Yeah, I think he was going for the Yorker there, missed his line, missed his mark, and Kashyap Kumar Prajapati has helped it on its way towards the square leg region for another maximum 18 runs of this over. 1 more ball to go. Oman back in the game in terms of the run chase. 48 on the board, and this is just the 5th over. Wanted a single, has been sent back. So some calmness been brought back into this proceeding of this game. 5 overs bowled, 18 of that over, 48 for 1.
Body Tikau, body coverage.
दिमाग लगाओ जापानिज टेक्नोलोजी वाला पेन चलाओ.
Gain Nerolac healthy home paints from Japan.
The original taste, the original fun, one and only.
Whirlingको फेस्टिभ अफर 3 वा 12 महिनाको इन्टरनेट पेमेन्टमा पाउनुहोस् स्यामसङका विभिन्न प्रडक्टहरूमा रु 15,500 सम्मको whirling लोयल्टी डिस्काउन्ट. आजै अफरको फाइदा लिनुहोस्.
Kushal Malla to continue. Hit it straight down to long off just for a single. Aqib Ilyas, in the other hand, has to play the second fiddle 36 of 22 for Prajapati. A good start for him. A good spell so far for Kushal Malla. 2.1 overs, none for 8.
Yeah, starts off his third over with another short delivery. Yes, no situation. Is that a run out? This could be a big wicket. Aqib Ilyas has put in the dive. The umpire is having a word. He's checking. I don't know if it's going to go upstairs, but that could be a big wicket.
Oh, the umpire, I don't know what the umpire is doing, but it was very, very close. Aqib Ilyas wanted to take a single there on the misfield. There was a misfield by Sundeep Zora at point. Oh! Did Kushal Malla drop the ball while hitting the stumps?
Well, yeah, it looked close. I think he just dropped it before he could get the stumps disturbed, but all that now is part of history. Aqib Ilyas still out there. Kushal Malla to continue. Oh, excellent hit. Another brilliant hit from Kashyap Kumar Prajapati, dancing down the track, getting to the pitch of the ball, and he's hit that over the side screen for a maximum.
This was exceptional by Prajapati, using his feet to the bowler, who is very hard to use the feet. It was a bit slower through the air by Kushal Malla, dancing down the track onto the pitch of the ball and hitting straight.
Sensible batting by Kashyap. Now after hitting that 6, he's taken a single, so he's definitely playing a valuable knock here for Oman, and Nepal will be desperately looking for his wicket. Any wicket here for that matter. Aqib Ilyas or KP, both are dangerous batters.
Nicely bowled, good comeback by Kushal Malla. He has been very good today, and was very good in the semi-finals as well. Took 3 wickets in the semi-final against UAE. Now bowling very well. Outside the off stump, nicely driven down the ground. 2 extra cover for maximum by Aqib Ilyas. What a shot!
Yeah, that was cleanly hit. Aqib Ilyas will not miss out. That was a half volley in the slot, and bang! It goes all the way flat and over the ropes. 6 overs.
Real fruitबाट बनेको real juiceमा छ real nutrition, real taste र real happiness. त्यसैले त real juice real हो नि.
विदेशबाट ई सेवा मनी ट्रान्सफर मार्फत ई सेवा वालेटमा पैसा पठाउँदा काठमाडौँमा घर जित्ने मौका पाउनुहुन्छ.
यति कार्पेट किन्दा कार्पेटको पछाडि यतिको लोगो हेर्न नबिर्सिनु होला. यति कार्पेटको शहंशाह.
वर्ल्डलिंकको फेस्टिभ अफर 3 वा 12 महिनाको इन्टरनेट पेमेन्ट गरी रु 3279 को बोट एडोप्स 170 वायरलेस इयरफोन मात्र रु 1679 मा. आजै अफरको फाइदा लिनुहोस्.
I point this out that it has been truly a delightful experience. Sandeep Lamichhane has been brought into the attack, the wicket taker for Nepal, and this is going to be a test for the Oman batters. Oh, some turn straight away for Sandeep Lamichhane, and that's good news for Nepal, because now it's going to be trial by spin for the Oman batters, and it's not going to be easy. Sandeep Lamichhane versus Aqib Ilyas. This is a lip-smacking contest on display. Who's going to come out on top? Some turn yet again, as there's a change in the comm box. Paresh takes a well-deserved break, and joining me is Andrew Leonard.
Well, right on cue for probably the most critical 4 overs of the game. Sandeep Lamichhane to Prajapati here. What a matchup. Looks for the sweep shot. Gets it nicely, but Karen KC down a deep backward square that does enough. Well, we thought at the halfway stage 185 might be enough. Oman are trying to say they're very much here to spoil the party, to spoil the celebratory mood in Kathmandu.
Well, yes, well and truly, the run chase is on here, and we couldn't have asked for anything better. A close finish, that's what we want. A thriller of a game. That would be an icing on the cake while it comes to this ICC Men's T20 Asia qualifiers.
Yeah, it'd be well deserved for everyone really involved. All 8 teams would like to see it. You know, the likes of UAE and Bahrain, Hong Kong, all will be desperately disappointed to have missed out, but they know they've been part of something special here. Slog sweep. I think he's got a really good piece of this. That's outstanding. He's one of the very best cricketers in the associate circuit. He's one of the foremost all-rounders in the world, in my opinion. Akib Ilyas, bang for 6.
That's a big hit. That was launched and it's gone all the way to Mulpani. For all I know, that is a humongous hit. Against somebody like Sandeep, to hit that shot, it is a statement that Akib Ilyas, he's a fearless cricketer and he rides high on confidence. That's not good news for Nepal, as Sandeep will look to make a comeback. He can bring Nepal right back into the game.
It's the googly. I think he's just picked it, but maybe a little bit later than he expected. 8 runs come from Lamachane's first, and 7 have been bowled. Oman going above the rate. It's 70 for 1.
Real fruitबाट बनेको real juiceमा छ real nutrition, real taste र real happiness. त्यसैले त real juice real हो नि.
साधारण टुथपेस्ट युज गर्नुभयो भने टाढै रहनुहुनेछ। रोज्नुहोस् क्लोज अप। यसको एन्टी जर्म माउथवाश फर्मुलाले दिन्छ 12 घण्टा 3 गुणा ताजा सास।
पाउनुहोस् अझ बढी ताजापन र सधैँ नजिक रहने कन्फिडेन्स।
वर्षदेखि ग्राहकहरूको चाहनालाई सम्बोधन गर्दै निरन्तर अघि बढ्दै सिद्धार्थ बैंक सम्बन्ध सधैँभरिलाई।
So it was about 9.3 and over required. That all of a sudden is lessened by the fact Oman are going at 10 and over and have started really nicely. Now Gulshan Jah, the 18-year-old, was the star with the bat. Can he be the star with the ball? He is arguably, alongside Dipender Singh Airi, who again misses out today with that ankle injury, one of the most improved cricketers in this Nepal side. He's bowled with real fire, pace and aggression. We saw him strike a telling blow to Vrithi Aravind, hitting his bottom hand that had already been injured. He's got a yard of pace, but he's got good skills too. Can he find the second wicket for Nepal? Real wide down the leg side, mix up, chance at the non-strikers end, direct hit. Oh, I think it would have been gone. Akib Ilyas simply couldn't hear Prajapati, and what should have been just a wide, a regulation wide, very nearly turns into a dramatic dismissal.
Well, I think Akib Ilyas needs to go up to his partner Kashyap. That was a misfield, never a run on a misfield, they say. And that throw was good, but not good enough. Very close to the stumps. That would have been out, and Akib Ilyas would have been a goner. It is not worth losing a wicket here for Oman, that 1 run.
And you could see what Rohit Paudel was saying to Gulshan Jah. I thought you were taking the stumps. He was going to back it up, and he thought that the fast bowler was going to come back to the stumps. I think there was enough time, if we can get one more look at it from that side-on angle, there was enough time for the throw to have been taken on the bounce over the stumps and still be dismissed. Certainly the direct hit would have been gone. Great work from Bahara, who's worked so hard in his fielding. It could have been gone.
Yes, some
6 down to long on, into the crowd. Pin drop silence here at the TU International Cricket Ground.
That's what you call a crowd catch, Paresh Lahani. Everyone in the crowd will have thought that was out, but he studded it back into the turf. And critically, it's a dot ball, at least for Nepal.
Good comeback delivery by Bora. Bowling again into the death of block hole.
There is protection out there. I think they might want a second. Can, again, not the swiftest between the wickets, and the fielding, as it almost always is with Nepal, is good. I think it might be Sandeep Jora all the way out there, keeps it to 1.
Nepal, Bora, they need to get Prajapati out. Still 11 runs per over required by Oman. Apart from that 6 hit in this over, very tight. The game hangs in balance, Lenny.
Goes deep in his crease to hammer it away, high and handsome into the leg side, but he's gone! It's Paudel again! Ecstasy! in Kernapur. They're throwing drinks into the air, the flags are flying, and it's another big wicket. This time it's the opener, he didn't quite get enough of it. And Nepal have a fourth wicket, jubilation in the stands.
Yeah, this is a very big wicket. Prajapati trying to slog that down to mid-wicket, but Rohit Paudel running to his right. He must have run 10 to 15 yards, and look at him celebrate. And look at the sub-fielder as well, Dipendra Singh Aire there in the boundary line with the beep on. He's not playing today. What a catch, what a wicket for Nepal. Prajapati has to depart for 63 of 62. Oman 146.
Our red Bayfresh gel is in town.
Bayfresh, Bayfresh, be ready with Bayfresh. Be ready with Bayfresh. Bayfresh, Bayfresh, be ready with Bayfresh.
From the crowd, and you can expect that. Bilal playing with fire. Shouldn't do that. It was just a couple of days back that Bilal was bowling that last over and was smashed all around the park, but he is a true fighter and he wants to make a comeback.
Nailed into the block. Oh, KC can only clip it away. That will at least get Paudel back on to strike. Nepal will be delighted with their recovery. Remember, they were in all sorts of trouble when Kushal Malla was dismissed from the final ball of the 10th over. 60 for 4 at that point. The next 7 or 8 overs have belonged to them. Just like to take that momentum in. They'd love 170. Oh yes, sir. Get the Darasul on. Get the Dhaka Topi on the head. And pump out the dance moves too. The reaction of the girl in the background there, giggling away. Some interesting moves. Short ball, top edge. Anywhere will do right now for Paudel. He goes to within a boundary of 50. It's been a brilliant acceleration to his innings. And it's Nepal's captain doing it again for his team.
Not a bad ball from Bilal. Wanted to surprise Rohit Paudel, but he was waiting for it, anticipated it well. Didn't get it from the middle of the bat, but doesn't matter at this stage. As long as the runs keep coming for Nepal, they won't be complaining. Important, crucial runs from the captain yet again, contributing with the bat as he inches closer to that personal milestone. Deserves that 50 to his name. Right, so Bilal Khan has been given an official warning. Was treading with danger, was in his follow-through in the danger zone. And danger zone is that on your screens right now, on the top of the trees with the Nepal flag. Well, a sight to behold, Andrew.
Saw one gentleman up there with his motorcycle helmet on, just in case. KC down the leg side. I think it's flicked the pad. They're going to try and run through. Paudel selfishly gives KC the strike. It'll be given as a leg by. 6 deliveries left. 160 for 6.
Dabur Red Bayfresh gel.
It's not going to be Vivek Yadav. It's going to be Karen KC. Lamachani has an over up his sleeve. This goes a long way up. It's Paudel who comes in towards it, but Vivek Yadav calls him off and takes the catch. Paudel is pumped up. He jumps into the arms of KC. Oman collapsing. Nepal euphoric.
After getting a good start, Oman here collapsing. Back-to-back wickets in back-to-back overs. This time around, Karan Casey the wicket taker, and Vivek Yadav taking a very simple catch. Made it simple, it looked very hard. Getting the leading edge. Naseem Khushi there.
Khan, 38 to win off 17. And this one's pulled away. Man out there can't cut it off. And it's a dream start for the new man Mehran Khan, who starts with a boundary.
The first ball Mehran Khan faced, it was a short ball into him. 150 is up for Oman. Pulled it away down to long leg region for 4 runs. There was a fielder at deep backward square leg, but couldn't get there. A good start for Mehran Khan. He was just next to the ball, but it was hit so powerfully by Mehran Khan. The ball travelled like a trace of bullet to the boundary. 34 required of 16.
Big stroke into the leg side. Where's this one gone? Well, it's gone all the way. What a call from Maksud to get Khan up the order. 10 from 2. The game swings back to Oman again. What a strike.
Yeah, 2 quick wickets for Nepal. The big game by Mehran Khan on the offside. Vivek Yadav diving in his front. Takes a blinder of a catch. Diving to in front. Absolutely magnificent catch by Vivek Yadav to get rid of Mehran Khan, who hit 4 and a 6 in the last 2 balls. The third one, he has to depart. Look at that again.
The finish line. Hit away, but there's protection out there. It will be a single. It is going to the final over. It could well still go to the final ball. It's going to be 8 runs required to win, 7 for a super over. Don't rule that out either. 19 bowled, 177. Just having a word. Lamachani's going to stay over the wicket. Will it be the googly? The noise rings out. Teeve towards Rohit Paudel. Oh! He's done it again! It's the captain of Nepal! The game swings again! Lamachani gets his first! 7 to win off 4! We're going all the way to the death! The drinks are being thrown in the crowd! What am I witnessing, Paresh Lahani?
This is a big wicket for Nepal. Ayan Khan, the left-hander, gone. Tried to hit it out of the ground, but couldn't find only Rohit Paudel in the boundary.
It's the googly, it's the top edge, short turn calls it! It's 2 in 2! Nepal now maybe on the brink, and the gamble, the risk to go to Lamachani has got delirium around the 2, and once more Paresh, the roof about to come off the place.
2 in 2, and look at the crowd, they are jumping around. We cannot hear ourselves here in the commentary box. Such a loud crowd here. They are dancing in the aisles. Look at this top edge. Avinash Bora was there. It was a googly, very well bowled by Sandeep Lamachani, the magician of a Nepal team with the sunglasses.
It's exactly where he nails, and nail it he does. Singles are good results here in the super over, and that gets a loud ovation. How many balls there, but the boundary won't be big enough if he gets it. Full toss, get it he does, and a punch of the sky from Aki Bilias. Is it going to be a no ball too is the question. No. Square leg umpire says he thinks it was dipping. I think this is a good matchup for Oman. Nassim murders medium pace. It's gone all the way for 6.
Yeah, he again attempted Yorker by Avinash Bora. I think that was a bit high to my liking, but the umpire called it that it was dipping.
Well, it was close, wasn't it? Very marginal for that no ball. Important delivery. Dot delivery. Ilyas wants a wide. Umpire shakes his head. He says, you've come across a bit, so too does the guideline. Big left it. 7 off 3. It's going to be more runs, and how many is the only question. 6 more. Kushi, he's doing a Logan Van Beek here. Stunning batting. It's the full toss. He's missed the block hole twice. Both have gone over the rope.
Very good.
That really have driven this game. Remember, there was a dot ball in there too. With just long on and cow corner out. Where's Bertel going to target? Here we go. 22 to win off 6. Super over. Hit down the ground. And gone immediately. Oman. Give for that now, just to put some pressure on Khan. 22 more to win off 5. Perfect. Yorker wants the single. Direct hit's going to end it. And direct hit won't end it. That would have been that. Mala almost stood like a deer in the headlights. Jazz says, why didn't you run? And Mala says, well, I think I'm the one who's going to try and hit the 4 6s. The perfect Yorker.
Yes, excellent bowling by Bilal Khan. Almost hitting the stumps, almost creating a run out. But the ball didn't hit the stumps. Kushal Malla, he needs to hit 4 6s now. That is the simple equation. 4 6s, you win the game. No 4 6s, you lose.
Yeah. Unless we get some wides or no balls, that's all she wrote for Nepal. What can Mala do? Here comes Bilal Khan again. Hit into the leg side, and you'll be able to tell from the reaction from the crowd. No cheers. It's now a case of Nepal needing snookers. It's 20 to win off 3, which is impossible if Bilal keeps his foot behind that line and doesn't bowl anything over waist high, doesn't bowl any wides. Oman are going to triumph in the most dramatic of circumstances.
I don't think Bilal Khan will overstep, or he's going to bowl a waist high full toss. He's more experienced than to do that. Bilal Khan, very experienced. No wonder that he was highest wicket taker in the ICC cricket Men's Cricket World Cup.
Nails the Yorker again. This is outstanding. World class, and a punch of delight, a jig of delight into the air from Ayan Khan, who's run 40 yards in to collect the ball and congratulate his fast bowler. This is brilliant. This is Bilal Khan.
Yes, this is Bilal Khan. This is the experience that speaks out. And this is the difference between the experience that Avinash Bora has and Bilal Khan has. Excellent 4 deliveries that he bowled in the super over, Bilal Khan.
Yeah, the required run rate, it's out of sight. It's going to be Oman's game. No matter what Mala does with these last 2, he smashes that one down the ground for 4. Great power, but no reaction. In fact, cheers only from Oman. It's been the most brilliant contest, the most brilliant occasion. But Oman, they'll be worthy winners.
Yes, it's out of the question that Nepal is going to win this game. The final of the ICC Men's T20 World Cup Asia qualifier finals. Credit goes to Bilal Khan, the way he bowled the first 5 deliveries, and the credit goes to Naseem Khushi, the 3 sixes that he scored off Avinash Bora.
That's going to be that, wherever the ball goes. An attempted helicopter shot, and Bilal Khan, the ball's actually going to go for 4, but it matters not.